when you are fulfilled with knowledge, you know you own people who owns wealth, you own people who owns land, you own people who owns political power. You just know. That is the power of knowledge. Varnashrama dharma is the most abused concept in Hinduism. All the anti-Hindu forces used these 4 or 5 concepts to attack Hinduism left and right, abuse Hinduism left and right. One is Varnashrama Dharma, another one is Sati. Our Gotra is nothing but the code word for a special DNA layers. Please understand, our rishis have mastered the science of inserting the specific biomemory into a specific DNA layers. So our Gotra is the code word for those special DNAs. When a child is born in certain Gotra, this set of knowledge is already learnt by him. You just need to provide that ambience, he will recover, he will start expressing everything. This International Yoga Day is marking of Satya Yuga started. It is actually a marking of Satya Yuga starting. I am really going to put a lot of effort on studying these Gotras and DNA. Why those traditions of Gotras need to be maintained. And I will also prove, scientifically establish, picking up the kids from each of the Gotras and making them demonstrate that knowledge branch and prove that those memories are stored in that layer of DNA of each Gotra.
Has already started doing Shivoham process and third eye process, and in just 2 days I've had so many amazing experiences here. How often do you get to go to the Kalabhairava temple with Swamiji himself? And in just 2 days I'm seeing so many changes in myself. And we had completion initiation yesterday where we completed with our incompletions and our patterns. Anybody that knew me before this would know that I had to get so much sleep every night, and it was always in me, and if I didn't get enough sleep then I would have to come back during the day when I had time and catch up on my sleep. And it's so refreshing and interesting for myself to see that I have changed in just 2 days.
Very different from the first one. I thought it was going to be the same thing. You know, there's completion and meditation and all this, but you know, yesterday I was very surprised that you know, we didn't actually have to do really anything. We just kind of sat there and let Swamiji take care of it, and it was like kind of a huge relief for me, because I was like, oh, like I have to, like, you know, do it really like do it right this time, and you know, like I was just really anxious about it before coming, and then, you know, we just sat there and didn't have to do anything, and he was like, you don't even have to meditate, just close your eyes and sit there, and it was kind of a relief. It was like just a weight lifted off my shoulders. So, and then, you know, this morning I was like excited and got up, and normally I snooze my alarm at least 4 times, and I skip whatever I need to do in the morning and skip breakfast and go sleep. But this morning I was like ready to go, and, you know, came right away. So it was, I'm already starting to, like, I think, see changes in myself. So we did the third eye blindfold reading after, and initially I was like, oh, nothing's gonna happen. I'm not gonna see anything. I'm not gonna guess anything. It's just, like, everyone else can do it, but I won't probably see anything. But I was able to guess. I don't know if it meant anything, but I was able to at least guess a couple of them. So that was kind of awesome, and already starting to see the Shivoham process working.
I'm very, very grateful, very happy, because being in the presence of such a master like Swamiji is really an honor, a privilege, because for me he is like the expression of all the qualities I would love to have. He is the living experience of what I most desire, what is my biggest wish, that is to be really in fulfillment, really content with unconditional love, like some scriptures said, even some religions talk about in books. But it's very different to read and to just imagine than to be with someone that is really living that, expressing that, and also that has the power to give you that. So I have been a long-time searcher for truth, for enlightenment, and it's very different to meditate by yourself at home, to get lost in the way, than to have some master that lives that and also shares that with you and transfer the experience, the consciousness. Also, I feel a lot of energy, the Kundalini. I really am transforming myself into divine, So I am very grateful. Swamiji, I really am very grateful because of your blessing. The time you called me at my home and you tell me all obstacles should be removed, I am here now. I really couldn't believe it was going to happen so quick, but the money appeared all time, visa, everything. Now I am really here, and I am so grateful because you have helped me a lot, and you are like my divine.
Shiva, 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 Shivoham. Welcome home to experience love current of Mahadeva. This city is just DNA of physical expression of Hinduism. From your side, nothing needs to be done other than being here. Simple truth straight away.